Too much over the front?
It's stepping right. He's much better on the front because I can do this,
Mm-hmm.
and he moves now, right? So now it's more about coming straight forward. Now that he's not, see how he's not tightrope walking today?
Yeah.
Or at least not blatantly. See there a little. That indicates he's over the front, right? And I had to use my whip to get him to shift back. So once it starts tightroping, it's tipping over the front.
Okay.
When it's not tightroping, that means he's more stable and we could work on the shoulders coming straight forward instead of, well, out, right, is what he'll do first. Then he tightropes because he gets over the front. So it starts with the horse going like this. And then once he's like this, then his personal body chooses to tightrope.
So when you want him to step back, you're just taking a step toward him.
Right. Which I did not have 4 sessions ago.
Right.
Right, I didn't have that ability. Because I need him to catch himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to catch him. Yes. Now I'll say something there. Don't fall out is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
As he went to do it. I said, don't fall out, right? And try to pick himself up. Good. Basically, both front legs want to step right. This one steps on the tightrope, and that one steps away.
Mm-hmm.
Today, right? The last time, not so much yesterday, but the ride before that, it was all about don't put one foot in front of the other, but stay more square.
Right.
Right. Today it's not so much about that. It's about that everything goes right. That's why the left steps across, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he just chose to do that instead of picking it up. He knows he can't step this way with the left, right? You taught that, but he's just crossing, he's just stepping over. He's not really getting the weight off of it. And that's why he wants to swing the haunches around. Because the shoulders aren't straight. It's that simple and that complicated.
The shoulders aren't straight because he wants to weight the left shoulder more.
Right.
Because
a lot of what I'm correcting is a secondary issue.
Right. Okay. And he wants to weight the right shoulder more because he's not bringing his right hind up underneath him.
He's really dropping it. He's not weighting it. So he's weighting the left. The left is left and loading. The right is down and back.
You're talking about his hind legs?
I'm talking about his whole body.
Okay.
Like if you cut him down the middle,
yeah.
You have 2 halves. The left is to the left and forward, and the right is down and back.
I gotcha.
It's all horses, not just yours.
I gotcha.
That's why the right hind doesn't push, because there's too much weight on the left, right? And it's not as simple as just pushing the right because the shoulders aren't even. So it won't work. That's why you have to get the horse straight. That's why straightness is first, not second to last, like you see on the traditional.
Yeah, I don't like the pyramid. I don't.
How do you get supple and relaxation without straightness? You can't.
Yeah.
It's never achieved. That's why people stall out at second level or the end of first level.
Yeah.
Because you can't follow that. It doesn't make any mechanical sense.
I totally agree. I mean, how many years did I hear your horse isn't straight, but I never learned how to correct it.
Exactly. Right, I think they know it, but it's just I don't understand why it's not the first focus, because it's that leads to all the other things on the pyramid. To people maybe, but not to the horse.
Yeah, and they're all different too. So sometimes you have to start at a different spot with different horses.
Well, always straightness, but sometimes you have to deal with
right
necks.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Secondary focus. See, that's the whole deal. This doesn't pick up. Yes, it angles in. So once I can count on him to make the right decisions in the front, then I can put energy in and it'll start to lift. But if I don't and I put energy into it, it does that. It goes more into the imbalance. So he's got to not drop the right, which will naturally keep the right hind under him, right?
Mm-hmm.
To get him to learn to pull the weight off the left shoulder, because he does it. He just angles his foot to the right. Yeah, it's better. Nice.